you're a problem gambler and you're looking for some direction, you've had suicidal thoughts lately, it's been really, really difficult, it's been really, really lonely for you, and these things have been coming into your mind lately. So I'm glad you're here. Stay with me for just a few minutes. Problem gambling is a huge arena. There's a lot of folks that have it. Most will not come to grips with it. That's the sad reality, and there is a high suicide rate. As a matter of fact, problem gambling, among all the addictions that are out there, whatever it is that you can become addicted to, I don't know if I really agree with this completely. They say the research and the information that's out there that you can freely access is that that gambling has the highest suicide attempt, or the highest suicide rate. Now, again, this is what we're talking about here. I'm glad you're here if you've been thinking about these thoughts, because suicidal tendencies, thinking will lead you to suicide. It may lead you to a quick decision to do it, or it may, for some people, it may take them a little bit longer. You know, people, we're all differently. It really depends on your makeup. It depends on your character, where you've come from, what you're currently going through. That suicidal thoughts and tendencies can impact your life. Now, time is moving along, and I want to thank you for hanging out with me, but please think about this, because this is real. 1 out of every 5 from the statistics. 1 out of every 5. Let's just say 70% of the population gamble, right? 70% of the entire world population. 70%. Maybe out of that 70%, 30%, 33% around there, some kind of numbers that I've seen. Those are the ones that get addicted. It might be a little bit smaller, might be a little bit higher. Not the whole 70% that gamble get addicted. So out of that small nucleus of people, 1 out of every 5 eventually get to that place where they are so desperate, they are so lonely, they are so they're so drained. They're just drained. They don't want to go on. They don't want to live. They don't want to face the credit cards. They don't want to face families left. Friends are hiding from them, and they've got all this. It's like everything's crashing in. For some of you that are out, maybe this could be you, right? You could be a long timer like me. It took me many years to come to a place where I crashed. The goal is to get this information out. The goal is to get this warning, this call to action. This is not just a warning, it's a call to action out there to many, many people as fast as possible, and to reach the youngest, because your children are at stake for gambling addiction through online gaming, phones, all these apps that we have, all of these things. Of course they want to target the children, because once they get a child early on inside the mind, you know, there's a rewiring process going on, and we find ourselves doing things that we don't want to do. Why? Because the mind has been hijacked, it's been rewired. I don't like the phone call when somebody says, hey, you know what, I've got nothing to live for. There's nothing, you know, my family, my brothers turned on me. I've taken the money. I'm the black sheep of the family. There's nothing to live for. There's everything to live for. Okay? You're here. You're in the right community. We're going to exchange energies. I'm going to help you in the sense of providing tools, life hacks, a community, faith believing videos, and even a podcast that I do on Sundays at 7 p.m. I'm here for you. I'm doing it. I'm going to go all the way. It's permanent. That's what I want. I don't want nothing more than that. Permanent, all the way, every single day, so that I can be strong, leave a legacy, and walk this new life, walk this new journey, this new vision, how I've replaced these suicidal thoughts. I've replaced the trauma that I've held on to for years that I didn't even know was in my life. All of these things, the shame, the stigma, the feeling like I was not worthy, like I wasn't smart enough. That's one that plagued me big time. And all of that is what we've overcome. I've overcome. I'm going to help you do it. This is the right place. It's the right time. This is the right community. Hashtag NGZ, No Gambling Zone 209. Google it. Anyhow, Santos Jr., once again, thank you for hanging out with me. Look, I've went overboard on this video. This is not just a warning. This is a call to action, my friend. You're here. It was by divine appointment. Make sure you Soldier Scribe, a thumbs up, a comment, and if there's information, which there will be in the description box area, I'm highly, highly encouraging you to team up with me. Peace through strength. I'll see you at the top on the inside.